When the price of your greed is your son and your daughter, what you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the
big house.
Hello guys, Homeless Addicted here, and today we will be building this huge modern house, and make sure you slap that like button, really just show support. But yeah, without further ado, let's build this awesome house, and as you can see, it's pretty cool. Now, I wanted to do some better houses for you guys. As you can see, this is a pretty awesome house. And yeah, I wanted to go for a kind of a futuristic look. It's in the Flow HD texture pack at the moment, but I will just quickly flick it over to the normal texture pack. Now, as you can see in the default texture pack, it looks a little bit different, but all you need to do is, you see this bit where it's kind of like brownish and this bit's kind of pinkish. You just use a block that's kind of the same color as what I'm using in the other texture pack, and it'll look exactly the same as the other one. So that's the only difference. So if you were to use the thing, I just thought I'd point that out. So yeah, instead of, I think this is the gray clay. So I would probably use something like, let's get this up, something like the grey wool. You know, you've got the dark wool and you've got the light grey wool, and with the clays as well, you could use the cyan hardened clay, just something close to it that you can access easy if you're in survival or something like that. But without further ado, let's build this house. Okay, so this house will fit in a 25 by 28 radius, and yeah. So without further ado, we're going to start off with a grey block of your choice. Obviously the grey hardened clay looks a bit brown in the normal texture pack, so you want to get like a grey wool or something like that. So what you want to do is mark out this with quartz going all the way around, obviously the 25 and 28 going across there. And then we're going to count 19 blocks across here until we get to this point here. And then we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place one on the 6th one there. So we're going to count to the right hand side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is what we do. Count your gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On the 14th one, we'll place this. You should be 6 away. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the very edge, just like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do, this is counting as 1, and this is counting as 1 as well. So we should have 2 on the end, so that's going up 12 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to try to do this all block for block, and 12 here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can pause the video, and we're going to do exactly the same at the other side. If it's going too fast, just pause the video. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do the same at this side. All the way up to 12. Should be at that height, just like that. Now what we're going to do across here, we're going to put this going across, and this going across, making sure you've got those 2 points pointing up, as you can see, just like that. Now behind here, what we're going to do here is we're going to grab these two. So we're going to go to the side here as well, and we're going to go up to 12. So bring these all the way up to the same height as this, so that should be there. This one coming up exactly the same. We're going to do exactly the same on the other side. I'll try not to speed too much of it up, but yeah, just so I know people want a lot more block for block tutorials. I've got loads of better builds planned. I know I've been doing quite a lot of small crappy builds. It's just like it's been a bad 2 months on YouTube for builds and Minecraft and stuff, so it's kind of demotivated me, but I'm back into the spirit of things, so hopefully you should get some nice houses from it. So at the very top, we're going to go 1, 2 down at these 2 sides, 1, 2 down at these 2 sides. Same on this side as well, so 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to put 1 in between each space going all the way down, and it should be equal. Should go up here, and that one there. We're going to do the same at the other side, and then we're going to get our, I think it's the grey clay out, but I'm not sure, but we need a lighter kind of grey block. So I think it's the light grey hardened clay that I'm going for. Now at the back here, what we're going to do is going to bring this up 2 high, and we're going to do it here as well, 1, 2, and then we're going to put a strip going all the way up to the top, and it should fix across here. Same here as well. Just like that. We're going to do the same here. So bring this up. Just where we've put that line, go across there and down. And from the outside, it should look like that. Now, we're not finished yet because we need to put an extra one there and an extra one there just to bring it down. Now we're going to get the black stained glass. You could get a normal glass panes, but I'm going to use the black stained glass like this, and we're going to face it going all the way up on both sides. So we've got one there and we've got one here as well. Bring this all the way up. Let's have a little look what it looks like. I think it's looking rather nice. Okay, so what we're going to do now, as you can see, these 4 blocks here, these 4 squares, we're going to go to the back of them and we're going to bring them all the way across, and it should meet the other side like that. So as you can see, we've got those bottom 2. Now we need to get those top 2 and put them across so they join the other side like that. And across this top bit here, we're just going to put them on top of the light grey, just like that. And we're going to do the same here, so we're going to bring these across. It's just so we can have a skylight window. I think it'll look quite cool having that window there, and bring this going across as well, and obviously to the other side, just like this. So yeah, we've got that so far. I think it's looking nice. I really do like this design. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, so we're at the front of the building now. On the right hand side, we're going to try this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, so it should be 2 past there. And then same here, so starting from this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Now we're going to have a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to place a block. And we're going to do the same here, so make sure you're on the very edge of this thing. So you've got the gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll place a block. Now what we're going to do is go count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3 blocks back. Same here, so that's counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place 3 back like that. And what we can do, we can actually close that off. So it's going to be like a little outhouse there. So we're going to bring this up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 lots of 4, and do the same here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 3, and then diagonal 1 again. So we've kind of got that circular motion. We've got like a half circle. Now this is where we're going to go into here and bring this round into this wall here, just like that. We're going to do the same here, what we've done at the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring these 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Do the 1, do the 3, 2, 3, and then the 1 here. And yeah, so we're going to bring this round. That slots into there, making sure it stops at that bit. Now this is going to go all the way across. Bring it across to there. This all the way across. Bring it across to there as well. And what we can do is we can gap this off here. And then where we've got this end of this 3 can just go all the way across here. And it will join with the other side. And then we can just fill all this in. This is going to be kind of like the top floor, how you get onto. Maybe this might be a bedroom or something like that. I'm not going to do the full interior and stuff like that, but I'm going to show you like a base set out so you guys can kind of do your own thing. I know quite a lot of people want to do their own thing on these. So we're going to put this one going all the way across to there, and it joins in there. And this one, 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there, and we can bring this all the way across here. Just like that. So we've got a nice little circle thing there. Okay, so for this bit in here, we want maybe a 3 doorway, so we can fill that in. Fill 3 at the side here, and we've got that 3 doorway in here. And this time we're going to get some blue stained glass, but you can use whatever glass you'd like. We're going to go around it like this, and we're going to do it 3 high, I think. So we're going to go like this, go all the way across. Quite difficult to actually put these panes of glass down sometimes. That can be a bit of a pain. Right, so once we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to go over the top of this, and then we're going to overlap by 1 like that. I might even go the other side. Give me 1 second. Right, yeah, I'm going to keep it just going over the glass there, and this is going to go all over here and just over the top of the glass there. So it's basically just got the overlap on the front, and we can fill all this in with the half slabs. And maybe this could be a little kitchen. I'm thinking that might be quite a cool kitchen sort of design. I'm going to fill this in as well, going across there like that. all of that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look back from that. I think that's looking pretty cool. Okay, so once we've got that, what we're going to do is we're going to fill in that gap there and that gap there, just like that. Now we're going to get this starting from here and this starting from here, and we're going to go all the way up to the top here, all the way up to the top here, just like that. Now this bit here, you see this line here, and we've got the same line here. This is going to go all the way across here, and we're going to place a block where that line is, just so we've got a placement like that. So it should have that. Now this is going to come, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then this is going to come all the way across here and to there. So basically you just have that front lip that's overlapping by 1. Hopefully I'm explaining this okay. And then we can clip this in, put all these quartz down and fill it all in. And then we're going to do exactly the same across here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this going across here, and then this is going to go all the way across, basically so you can actually get these in line, but we're not actually going to put that one down to the ground. It's just so you can kind of have a level. And you bring this all the way down, make sure it's leveled up. Yep, that's leveled up perfectly. And then bring it all the way across. It should slot into the other side there, as you can see. And then what we're going to do now, this is where we're going to put some thickness into it. So we're going to put an extra wall there and an extra wall there. And we're going to get back with that grey hardened clay or whatever grey you have used for this. And we're going to get this going all the way across and stopping there. So basically you should have a line so you can walk all the way around it like this. And it's just going to go all the way around this top piece like that. And then up to the top there. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 high. And this is exactly the same, just working in here. So as you can see, if you've gone onto the white here, you're overlapping. So you're basically working on the inside. Working the inside of the thing there. Bringing that down. Just like that. And then we are going to fill that in with the blue glass. So fill it all in. We're going to do the front and the back. And yeah, I think this is part of the top bedroom, I would say. It'd probably work as a top bedroom quite well. But you'll have to let me know what you think. I'm trying some new modern houses, I'm trying some new survival houses, just seeing how they work out, see what people think to them really. So once we've done that, now this is where you can choose to kind of leave some resources out. So say if you wanted to do this, fill it all in just over the grey areas, just across the top like that. Now what we're going to do, we're going to be using some quartz slabs. No, not the quartz slabs, sorry, the stone slabs. So we'll get stone slabs there, and this is going to go around it, making sure it's just above it. That's not stone, that's quartz. That stone slab going all the way around it, making sure it's overlapping by 1. And this, so it should come like that. So you should have a 1 lip running all the way around like that. Now we're going to fill it all in blank, but as you can see, you can fill in this top bit. But if you left this top bit open, it would give you more headroom, and you could probably put some lighting systems in there, so it'd make it a lot more easier. So as you can see, what you can do, I'll show you what you can do. Maybe if you wanted more design on the roof, you just put one going down there like that, one going down there, because you can actually see the quartz through there. So you just incorporated a little bit more design, because as you can see it's quite flat there, but you could leave that there and maybe have this going across there as well, and then fill the rest in. Maybe if you wanted another window patch, so just do a square like this, and then you could actually fill windows in there. So you could have like, I'll just show you quickly. So if you wanted more light into the top bedroom, you could do something like this. Get all your glass in, or if you don't want that, you could just fill it in with a thing. So you've got a couple of options there. That's maybe another cool way that you can use, but I think that looks alright. I think it doesn't look too bad, and it's definitely usable. Definitely makes the build look a little bit different, as you can see. So what we're going to do now, as you can see, these tunnels, we're going to count 1, 2. On the third one, we're going to go up by 3. Same at the other side, so 3, 1, 2 strips going across, and then we've got a 3 door going in. We can do exactly the same on this side. If you don't want a door at this side, so 1, 2, 3, you could just fill it all in blank. So just fill it all into the top. You can fill it all in blank. You can't get out that way. But if you do want your doorway, you could just go like that, and you filled it in, and it's just kind of an easy fix. Okay, for this bit now, what we're going to do, these like kind of bits that are poking out, 1, 2, on the third one, we're just going to place a block behind it. Now this is going to go back 1, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you should be able to join it up there, but we're not obviously not going to, it's just so you can kind of check. And then exactly the same here, so we're going to have 1, 2 on the third one just behind it, bring it back, and then we can square these off, making sure it goes following this line here, just like that. Now as you can see, we've got a floor level here. This is where our floor level can be. And what I'm going to do here, I've filled that side in, and as you can see, we've got a window here, so I'm going to go round to here, so it kind of goes round it. Same here, go round it. So yeah, I mean, you can make a bigger space, but I kind of want a walkway going through. I think we might have to take some out, obviously, to get on to this top floor. So I hope you guys don't mind, but it's the only way I can think of doing it at the moment. Because, yeah, I don't know. I can't really think. I need to kind of build them like this, because instead of start messing around with the stairs, if I put the stairs wrong, then I could get the walls wrong. So I would rather just remove some blocks a little bit later, just to put the staircase in. But I'm sure you guys will kind of change it around. If you want it a little bit different, I'm sure you'll change it. Might have the stairway in a different place. So yeah, there is that. Okay, so once we filled this in, we'll get it all filled in, just like that. And we're going to do the same as what we did. So basically 1, 2, as you can see, we've got that one strip going up here, one strip going up here, and that wall's going to be exactly the same, as you can see. So it's 2 out, bring those 2 out to the top till it reaches that. We can bring it going across here, and then 2 out, so it's the same as that one over there. And you'll see it's perfectly symmetric in the middle, so everything's kind of in line, all in order and looking good. And then what we're going to do, we're going to use this panel to go all the way across here. I think I might have to stretch it a little bit more, yeah. Let me just check a second. I think, yeah, okay, so this is going to go all the way across here, making sure it's in line with this. You don't need that bit. Same here, so the very end piece is going to go across and join onto this one, just like that. And then what we can do is put one strip, squaring it off. So when we put our grey block, so we're going to get a grey block, and we're going to go on the inside here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it all the way across. And I think there's going to be actually a 2 gap here, but I'm not too sure. I might keep it like that. Right, I've got a good idea. So we're leaving 2 gaps there, this going all the way across, exactly the same, so it's on the inner bit here, so it'd be in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, bring this across, and it should join on there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then across the thing it should join on. And exactly the same here, so we're going to join this, making sure it'll join on there. Obviously we're not putting that there, and that going across there, so it joins on like that. We got there eventually. Now what I did for here, I did actually join it on and put an extra one there. So join it on here, put an extra one here, and then I think we should use the blue. So we'll get the blue again. If you want to change colours, you can do that, but I kind of like the blue with it. Looks kind of good. We'll get this going across here, and we're going to get some bushes in there to decorate it, make it look a little bit nicer. I really like the Flow HD texture pack. It's just a real shame that console and Pocket Edition and PlayStation don't have them, but yeah, I think it's definitely worth getting. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get my quartz like that. I'm going to place one in the corner, one in the corner here, so we should have a 1 space here. Go all the way across to the back, same corner, and then just one off the edge like this. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to grab our carpet, so it kind of looks like a railing, just makes it a little bit thinner. Place one carpet, one above it, one on top of here, carpet all the way across, and obviously carpet stacks on top of carpet. Another carpet there, one on top, that going all the way across, put carpet on top of it. You kind of get the idea going all the way round. So let's go round to here, on there, all the way around to here, on there. Oh, it's a bit too high, that one. So just like that. Now what I decided to do is, obviously you can get bushes of your choice. It doesn't have to be oak. I'm going to use some oak bushes. Put it behind it, kind of makes it look kind of nice. And then I'm just going to put it along this back one here as well, across here. I mean, if you want to have them like jaggedy up the building, you can do them like that. But I'm going to keep it like that. I think it's quite nice and looks quite good. So for this little bit here, as you can see, we've got 1, 2, and then we're going to do a third one here up to the top. Same on this side, so a third one. So we're counting these 3 here, and then we're going to get a quartz going up here, and then another quartz coming out like that. So quartz at the side of it, and one going up, joining onto it just like that. Looking nice so far. Okay, so at the side of these, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. On the third one, we're going to go 2 out, so 1, 1, 2. We should have a gap in between here. These are going to go all the way up to the top, and this is because we're going to have a stairway. This is where our stairway is going to go up into the next level. So we can fill all this in, and then we can get ready with our staircases. Staircase. So I think I'm just going to try this first. So don't do anything. I'm going to just see if it just pokes out. It should only just poke out. Yeah. So we start from there. That's 2. And we can put some stairs behind it. Just makes it look a little bit better. Like that. I'm going to remove some of these so I can actually get into it. Like that. Just bring the stairs up. And then we can remove 2, 3. So we can actually get up there. So should be able to get down. And then we can fill these 2 gaps in just like that. Now, as you can see, I think I need a third extra one. Let's see. Let's get that joined onto there. So we can actually get all the way up it. And then I'm going to plop down here. Let's have a look. Now, I'm thinking just put an extra one there, just so it pops out a little bit. I think on the other one it was 2, so obviously the staircase was back by 1 block. But as you can see, it doesn't make a difference really. Now what we do here, we're going to count 1, 2 on the third one and move forward like that. We're going to do the same here. So 1, 2, 3 blocks. Obviously not placing it on that one, placing it the one behind it. We're going to bring these down to the ground like this. And then behind it, just to give those pillared supports a little bit more support, we're just going to go like that. And then we're going to get some quartz slabs. Bring it all the way to the side here, not all the way across because I think that looks funny, but that looks like it is supporting it quite well. It looks quite nice, definitely worth it. So now we're going to go on to the next bit. Now these pillars here, I wanted them sticking out of the building. So what you can do is you can place them on top. If you want to be fussy, like I'm going to be, you can have them sticking out like that. So you can take those away, basically in line with these bottom ones so it looks like it's joining on. Now we're going to go the same as what we've done at the other side, just kind of giving it that one lip going all the way around, and then we can work on the top panel of how it might look. So I think what I did do is I brought this going all the way across here. I think for the top roof here I used blue glass, but I used the big blue glass. So let's get this big blue glass and fill this top part in like that. Get that all filled in. And then for this little bit here, what I did do here is I took 1 out from this side, 1 out from this side, did a 1 extra layer, and then I went round like this all the way across to this point, and then 1 more all the way across to this point and joined it on. And then I got some blue stained glass. You could use the normal glass. I think I did actually use the blue glass like that. And then just to finish it off, we can put this on here. Now if you want to do like silly little things like well, it's not really silly, it looks quite cool, something like this. And then I think if we get like a railway track, this is just kind of like extra detail, I didn't do it on the other one, but you kind of curl it round like that. It's like a little vent, maybe you can put a different colour in the middle, and just adds to the build, makes it look a bit more I don't know, used, I guess. And now what we're going to do here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can do the same at the other side, but what I'm going to do is going to grab some quartz. We're going to put it at the side here and at the side here as well. And what I did for this bit across here is a little bit of stone. So if you want to use stone, if you want to use something different, you can use something different. But maybe you could use some acacia wood or something like that. but I think the stone looks quite good. So something like that, which I think looks quite nice. We're going to go to the other side and we're going to do exactly the same. So 1, 2, 3, bring that back, 1, 2, 3. At the side, we get our quartz going down the side. That's redstone. I don't know why I'm putting that. Quartz, quartz. Dig this out, obviously up into the doorway, like that. Grab our stone. We can fill our stone in. So I'm doing the outside, but it's just the inside that I think I'm just going to leave because it's quite big. And maybe if I get enough demand for it, I might do it. But yeah, so for here, as you can see, what I've done these little kind of hedge bits. So if you don't want to use these hedge bits, you don't have to. It's just kind of like optional. There's quite a lot of optional things here, so you can change it around and make it your own. So I'm going to put some bush going all the way around this bit here. And then just for this little bit here, I'm going to fill in within the remaining kind of thing that we've done. We can do that. And I think what I did do, I think that went all the way across, yeah. So we can put this on top of the quartz. If you want to leave it like that, you can do that. But the quartz is more for kind of paneling it out. So you can bring this all the way across. Should overlap with there. Bring that in. This all the way across. This all the way across as well. And what I did for this is like 4 lots of 3. And I just did it too high. I don't know. It looks quite cool. I kind of like it. And we can do the same here. We can do it 3 wide, 2 wide, however wide you like. See, you can have a small one, you can have a bigger one like that. You can make it your own. Now, what I did is I used the oak doors, oak, which in the Flow HD texture pack look like this. But if you want to use any door of your choice, you can do that. I would probably put them on the inside. I think it looks a little bit more pleasing to the eye. So we've got a lot of space down here and we've got a lot of space up here. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to kind of barrier this off so you don't get people falling down. If you want like an escape route, you could have that. But I don't think many modern houses would have that. So for walling these up and obviously having individual rooms, you want something like this, you know, just to divide them up. Like that, you could have like little windows, making it more modern. 3 high, 2 high, whatever you like. You could have this as a bedroom, and then obviously around here, so you don't keep falling down, you can have this kind of covering around it and stuff. But there's so much you can do and so much you can add, like little entrance bits like this, like 3 up here. Just get a fence, stick it on there. Do you know what I mean? There's so many like different options you can do, like a little table at the side. Like I think I've got some tutorials on kind of like different furniture and stuff, but you could just do something like this. You could have a table there, table there. You could obviously change it around, put your plant pots on, you could put whatever you'd like on. You could have a jukebox in the corner and, you know, kind of decorate it how you feel would look good. So I think a little plant or something, oh God, it turns out I'm doing into the whole interior now, which I don't want to do because it's going to spend absolutely hours and people are going to look at the time frame and go, oh no, I don't want to build a house, but they don't realise I've done like all this as well. But yeah, so you can fill the floor in with whatever you like. You can fill it whatever you like, yeah, and floor in there. And obviously we've got the swimming pool left to do and a couple of decorating pieces, which I've done here. As you can see, it's just on the front of it. It kind of looks cool. So on the front there, get our fern in there, Going to do the same at this side as well. And then we can work on this pool, which is super easy. But I'll show you a technique where, yeah. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go round like that. And basically going round the whole of the building, I think will make things a lot easier. But as you can see, what I've done here is I haven't done that round the building. So what you have to do is underneath, you have to fill in that. So if you want to do it that way, you could do it that way. If you just kind of want to trace this round so you don't have to go digging underneath, you can do that. So that's an option. But if you wanted to do it the other way, as you can see, I've already got it. So you're just digging it out underneath here where you haven't got stuff here. Just the whole grass piece is just going to be removed. You can obviously do the pool as wide as you like. but I'm just going to speed this up. So all in between this white area, I'm just going to dig it all out, and as you can see against here where there isn't stuff going down into the ground, you're just going to replace it. So I'll just quickly speed this bit up and fill it with water, and you can kind of get an idea of it. Okay, as you can see, I've got the water filled in, I've got them all around the side, and for a finishing touch, obviously, if you want to get into the pool, you can leave like one gap there, but you want this going all the way around, and it should clip onto the back here, just clip onto the back like that. But yeah, hopefully, you'll have to let me know if I explained this okay. I'm pretty sure there should be many people that should have got this, and exactly the way it is. But yeah, as you can see, you can add so much to it. Look how much more detail that looks on the roof compared to my original that I did. So this one will be in the thumbnail, but I didn't put this one in the thumbnail because I don't know, people who actually watch the video get a little bit extra from that. But obviously on the inside you can do whatever you like. But I really hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I enjoyed designing this one. It's been fun. I've got another one coming that kind of looks like it's kind of a big version of this. It's using oranges and some different colours. I've got some more survival houses coming very, very soon. But if you'll excuse me, I am going into my nice new home, and all the people who've subscribed to my channel, we've hit 200,000 subscribers. So the people who watch to the end and really do enjoy these videos, you're the guys who I really do appreciate the most of all. So definitely comment #endclub because you are my favourites, and I will like you forever. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure you comment down below what you want to see next, and share this with your friends because it really does help the channel grow. So I shall see you in the next video. Almost Addicted, signing out. Peace.